Hi, greetings everybody. My name is Jordan Gaither, and I'm here with.
Quinterio Lane.
Okay, great, and we are going to be doing a inside scoop interview on ways to perform and how you can do things proper for yourself. So, what are some things that you do to prepare yourself for a performance?
Well, the first thing we do is we try to make sure that our voices are warm enough so that we can matriculate through our pieces or whatever it is that we're going to perform. That's the same thing with an instrumentalist. They're sure to warm up, and for performances, it's best to warm up like 2 hours to get a good warm, get your voice warm, get all the phlegm from your throat, remove all of the minor nuances that can cause your sound to change. So that's what we basically do. We're looking for ways to clear up our sound and make sure that we have our own natural sound rather than having anything to compliment negatively.
When you have a performance coming up, how often or what is your practice schedule or regimen that you guys have?
For instance, we're having a performance on Tuesday, and we're down to the grind now. So we practice almost every day. It's something that you should do every day because every day you practice it, the more familiar you become with it, and the more comfortable you are with it. So you should practice on the regular. I know my professor, for example, she warms up for 2 hours in the morning, and she practices for 2 hours before she goes to bed. I only do an hour and 30 minutes, but that's because I'm a student. So that's all I need, and especially if I'm not going to sing all day long. But if I had a performance today, I would be warming up all morning and reviewing my music all morning.
So you practice about an hour and a half every day?
Every day, with exception to going to choir rehearsal and warming up with the choir and doing all the things that I do with the choir.
Now, would you say that the practice and the time that you put into singing, as a person who does music, do you think that's across the board for other musicians as well who may play instruments?
It's very important. Practice is important for anything you do. But when it comes to music, practice is most important because you have the same thing written on the music every day. But your voice is not promised, or your fingers are not just promised to work every day. So it's important that you practice so you can become more familiar with it. And like I said, more comfortable, because when you sit down to perform it, your fingers are going to go there, or your voice is just going to fall if you've been practicing. If not, it's going to show.
So practice ensures a better performance.
Always, because rhythms and tones and just everything that goes on within a piece, you have to know it. And especially when it's your profession. If you don't know it, you fail, basically. And they call you become an incompetent musician.
Okay, that's great. Do you mind giving us just a small performance as of right now?
I'm not, actually, I don't. What would you like for me to perform?
Well, whatever you choose.
Okay, I'll do a snippet from, I guess, from one of our performance pieces. It's very improper to sit down, so I'll just stand. And just to give you a few of the proper techniques of performing, and when you're singing and all of those things, you have to make sure that your body is relaxed, that your voice is very relaxed. You have to take yourself into your zone, as we would, for lack of better terms. We have to be sure you have to breathe properly to make sure that your sound that you're emitting a proper sound, to make sure that it's constant and that you do it. So I'll sing just a part of my of Ave Maria, just a little part. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus et benedictus fructus ventris tu, Iesus. Sancta Maria, Mater Dei.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
We appreciate it.
Oh, it's no problem.